Hey guys, what's up? X Lethal X Weapon here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a nice little title intro, like you see on the screen right now, in the program Cinema 4D. Um, actually, it's going to be broken into two segments. This video is going to be me showing you how to make the text and make it nice and sexy like that. And my next segment's going to be how to actually record it using the cameras in this program and then render it out. Alright, so I'm just gonna go up here, press File New, and then you're gonna see a view like this. You can move it around, you can pivot around, whatever, do whatever you want to do, because it doesn't matter, it's just a blank screen. But you're gonna want to go up to here into this squiggly line with the plus sign at the bottom. Hold that down and go down to text, and then you're gonna see a little text pop up right here. Now I'm going to type in down here in this little text box. I'm going to type in my gamer tag, X Weapon X. So excuse me if you hear any like tapping, it's going to be me typing. Alright, so then we're going to go down here to the font. Now I'm going to use a font, it's called Sonic XBD. I'm going to go down to S, Sonic XBD, hit OK, and I think that looks pretty nice. And we're just going to pivot around, see if I can get this using one hand, because I have to hold the microphone. I need to get a new microphone. But actually that brings us up to something else. I hope you guys had a very nice Christmas. I know I had a very nice Christmas, and hope you guys enjoyed your new year. Yeah, 2011. Woo! That was me clapping. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So you have this text here, and it's kind of flat, right? So you're gonna want to go up here to this little box with the little chubby box on the inside, and then you're gonna go over here to extrude NURBS. No, I'm not making that up. That's what it says. First I couldn't believe it, but whatever. Cinema 4D makers, you're weird. You're gonna want to take this text right here. You're gonna drag that until there's an arrow down to extrude NURBS and drop it into that. Now you see you got some shape to your text. Just want to minimize that and click on that. And you go to Object. You're going to want to change this number over here to about 80. Press Enter. And then you're going to want to pivot around to the side so you can see what you're going to be doing for this next part. Now, for this next part, you're going to do Control C, Control V, and then you're going to see another extrude NURBS.1 shows up, or you can do edit, copy, then edit, paste, and that does the same exact thing as what I just did. But with this new extrude NURBS.1, you want to go down and you want to change this same number that you changed before to about half or 40. And then click enter, and you'll see that there's a space. There's one that's outlined in white, and then there's another one that's not. See, this one is movable. You're gonna want to move this right into the center of the one that is bigger than the one that you are moving, obviously. And then just want to pivot right back, get a nice view of your sexy word. And then you're gonna go over here, see me down here, caps, see it says basic, chord, object, and in caps. Now you're gonna press cap, fill it cap, and then cap, fill it cap, and then it's gonna say radius, and then radius. You're gonna want to change those radiuses to about 10. You can play around with that if you want to. You don't have to go exactly what I'm saying, but that's what I like. And so now you got your radius at 10, and now you see it's got some nice bubble shapes. So if you render that out, it's a bubble shape, white with a black background. Ooh, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Not really. So you want to go down here. There's a little space that has absolutely nothing in it. And you're going to want to double click on it, and then this little thing will pop up. So you double click on that again, and then this will pop up. Go to color. You can name it if you want. I don't name them, just let the Cinema 4D name them. But you go to color, and you click this box right here. That'll pop this up. And I'm going to choose a nice red. So let's click OK to that. Then you're going to want to come down this list to about specular. They're just going to say width, height, and fall off. You're going to want to increase the width all the way up, increase the height all the way up, and then the fall off you're going to want to bring down to about negative 47, negative 46, negative 48. I really don't care. You can do what you want, play around with that and stuff. Sorry. And then you're going to want to go to reflection, check that, and it's going to show an exact reflection. You don't want it like that because there's no color. So you want to bring it down to around 20, 22, 24, 26, I don't care. Play around with that, see which one you like best. So I'm going to put it at 25. And that's under brightness. I don't know why they call it brightness, but brightness just means how reflected it is, like how much it's reflecting everything around it. You're going to want to have that around, what I told you. And then you take what you just made, you click on it, hold it, and then drag it over to whichever you want to color. Like I can drag it to this little bubble right there, and then it'll color the back, the extrude NURBS, what we put in there. Render that out, and that's looking nice. But not good enough. So we're gonna make another color. We're gonna go into that, and we're gonna make a nice and dark color. Then we're gonna go down. Oh wait, never mind. We're gonna go to color, and then we're gonna go down to a nice dark color. Then we're gonna go down to specular. Go to town with the specular. Height. Fall. Alright. Now you can have some transparency if you want, but I was playing around with that before, and I found out that it doesn't. I didn't like it, but you guys can do it certainly if you would like to. Don't listen to me if you don't want to. And then you drag that onto this little outline, not the outline, but the bubbles that are sticking out at you. You see, it looks nice. Render that out. Beautiful. But not good enough. Still. So we're gonna zoom out here. We're gonna come up to this box all the way up here. See up here? This box. Gonna hold that down. Come over to plane. Now you're gonna let go on plane. It's gonna come up with this little series of boxes. Now you're gonna come down. It's gonna say width and height. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna change the width to whatever the hell you want. Just make it a big number. Doesn't matter. This space in Cinema 4D is endless. And it's gonna be huge like that. So you're gonna want to make another color for this, so we make it nice and cool looking, have some reflections. Now you can make it whatever color you want. I don't care. I'm just gonna make it a little bit lighter color than we did before. Right about there. And I'm gonna come down to reflection, check that, and then I'm gonna bring it up a little bit higher to about 30, 32 maybe, and specular again. Do work with specular. Good. Now we drag that onto the plane, and we can render that out. See how that works? Oh, one more thing. This is going to be a little high, so you're going to take this green arrow right here. It's going to turn yellow. Now drag it down, and that should make it look a little bit better. Not so cramped up in there. Ah, nice. Got a little reflection on the bottom. Sweet. Now, with this plane, you're going to want to do what you did with the extrude NURBS. You're going to do Control-C, Control-V, and that makes a copy of it. Now with that copy highlighted, you're going to come up here to the rotation tool, and you're going to see this little circle up here, and you just want to move around with that. You want to try to get it right onto 90. Now it's not going to be very easy with doing it just like this, So you're going to want to come down here, and it's going to say P, it's going to say rotation, then P. Now highlight that, and then put in 90, and then that's perfect 90. Now you go back up to your regular tools, and then you push that back, get it where you want it, render it out a couple of times, see where you want it. I like it about there. Now this is looking pretty good, but it's a little bit bland, I think. So let's add some light. We're just going to come up to this button right here. We're just going to click it. No holding it down, just clicking it. And you're going to see everything changes. So you take this green arrow, drag it up, and there's your light. You drag it over, and then you drag it back a little bit. You guys can experiment with that. Excuse me. Now with that light, you're going to Control C, Control V, and you're going to make an exact copy of that light right over here. So you just take that red arrow and then drag it over here, try to get in the same position as that one, and render that out. Now that's looking pretty good, but not good enough. You can go into these lights, and you go down here, it says shadow. Now, right now it says none, but you click on that, go down shadow map soft, and then you go to the other light, go down here, shadow map soft, and now render that out. And I'm thinking that looks a lot better. Right. Alright. So, that is the end of this segment. Alright? So I'll see you guys in my next segment. I'm going to show you how to record using the cameras in here and then render them out and actually make a real video that you can post on YouTube and put in your videos and stuff like that. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.